Yeah, anyway, I'm John Schneidermerk or Volkmar Johannes Schneidermerk, and I met, I lived in Dubai from 76 until 2020, yeah, almost how many years? 46 years, and 44 years. And I remembered I had a friend, Oliver Jordan, and on the way to London, he told me, I have a friend, Quintus, yeah, Pillai, and he told me that he also had some problem in 79, 80, and I immediately I remembered something because I was in this business. I was having an initiative called Help for Germans in Foreign Countries. You know, I helped Germans. In fact, I got even a German out of death penalty, out of the death row in Tehran in 1998, 1990. Anyway, then when I met Pillai, you know, he told me more details about what had really happened there, and even gave me his book. And I can absolutely confirm from my own experience, you know, that he was extremely lucky. I congratulated him. I said, if I would have known you and you would have come to me at that time, I would have taken you in my car and driven you over to Oman and fly you out of Muscat, you know, over the Oman border. And it was quite courageous. I mean, you were lucky, you were extremely lucky that you got your passport. Because at that time, one must not forget, Dubai itself, you know, was forced by the British political agent only in 1966. In 1966, Prime Minister Wilson had decided to close down all British stations east of Suez, Aden and the crucial states and everything. So the British agents, they said, we go, but before you must officially abolish the slavery. You can't believe it. 1966, the British political agent forced the UAE to abolish slavery.
Yeah.
1966, not 1866, not after the Civil War, not after the Napoleonic War, but in 1966. But in the mentality of these people, yeah, everyone is a slave. A white slave is, of course, a little more respected, you know, and English, of course, they still, in 1976, 1978, the UAE was only 8 years old, and they were still under the impression of the British no? And of course, but an Indian or Sri Lankan, nothing. And knowing the details now, I can absolutely confirm that he was extremely lucky to get his passport, because in Dubai, if you have a sponsor, you know, or a boss, he takes your passport away. And then even if you want to go to the toilet, you have to please give me my passport. My wife is sick, my son is dying, my uncle, my things, what? You have to beg him, yeah? And he takes the passport away. He was extremely lucky that he was able to get his passport, was extremely lucky that he immediately in the same night ran to the airport, yeah, and flew out before the boss made a travel ban. Because otherwise there would have been of course, he could have gone still at that time. The border to Oman was still open.
I think